Good morning, everyone. Hope I am audible. Ma'am, please give a quick confirmation. Am I audible?
Yes, beta, you are audible.
Okay, okay, okay. Very pleasant good morning to one and all present here, respected HOD ma'am, learners, and all my dear friends. Today, I, Shana, a student of second year IT department, would like to take a session on the occasion of birthday of Dr. A.P.J. Abdul Kalam. Let me share my PPT first. Have you able to see PPT?
Yes, it's visible.
Okay, 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 ma'am. And we today celebrating the 89th birthday of Dr. Abdul Abdul Kalam. I want that to be an interactive one. So please unmute your mics at times ask any questions too. Okay. Let me first of all ask one question that APJ Abdul Kalam was also known as anyone.
Missile Man of India.
Yeah. Missile Man of India. So here comes the Missile Man of India, and starting with a very popular quote of Mr. Kalam, you have to dream before your dreams can come true. And it is very truly said, and we all should apply it in our lives so that we can achieve our goals in a better way. So let's move forward. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was an engineer and is professor makes him unique personality from other countrymen, and he is a renowned engineer. And may I ask another question? In which field Mr. Ram has done his engineer? Which branch? Anyone? Okay, let me tell you. Mr. Kalam has done his engineering in aerospace engineering field. He was an aeronautical engineer. Okay, so let's move forward with this. Life of APJ Abdul Kalam. Abdul Pakir Zainul Abdin Kalam was born on 15th October 1931. Zainul Abdin was a boat owner and his mother was a housewife. In his school, he was described as a sincere and student who had a strong desire to learn and spend hours studies. And mathematics was great. So you can see here that APJ Abdul Kalam was a bright student from his school days only. So let's move forward with this. After completing his school, he went on to graduation in physics at St. Joseph College, but was not very interested about this. So he moved to Madras in 1955 to study aerospace engineering. Then, after graduating from Madras Institute of Technology, Kalam joined Aeronautical Development Establishment of Defense Research and Development Organization, which is also known as DRDO, which is a huge organization which is for the manufacture of missiles and testing and all those things. And he acted there as a chief scientist. Ma'am, once again, I want to disturb you. I'm audible, clearly audible, right?
Audible है क्या तुम्हें?
Yes, yes, you are audible.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. So let's move forward. So, Sir Kalam, as an aerospace engineer, we can see here A.P.J. Abdul Kalam, and he is wearing uh, a very respected uniform of the aerospace department. So he started his career by designing a small helicopter for Indian Army. In 1969, he was moved to Indian Space Organization, where he was the project director of India's satellite vehicle SP-3 as executive of Integrated Guided Missile Development Program IGMD and as in and Prithvi. And that is why we know him as Missile Man of India. So moving forward with this, major missiles made as so there were five projects scheduled for Abdul Kalam, and they were completed in a we can uh, take an accurate he did this work in 10 years with devoting 2 years to every project. His work was NAL, which was an anti-tank guided missile. Then the second was the a surface-to-surface battlefield missile. As in May, I think the latest picture was Patan. In Patan, the surface-to-surface battlefield missile, which from ground only, and it is fired to another ground of the opponents or dependent. So the missile was Prithvi, and the is a medium-range surface-to-air missile. This missile, I think, it was made to destroy enemy planes or helicopters, which are at a minimum distance of 3,000 to 2,500 meters from the ground level. Okay, so the next was Agni, an intermediate range blasting missile, and the fifth was Chul, a quick reaction surface to air missile shorter range. Okay, so these were some of the missiles of Abdullah, and let me give you a quick. Yeah. So these were the missiles made by Sir Kalam. This left one on the top is Nag, and then Prithvi at the right top, and in the middle it is Akash, and Agni. The Agni it was a Soviet missile made by Kalam, and the last one, this thin one, this Vishnu, it is a very dangerous missile. Makes the ground and the dependent team very weak. Uh, so one next idea. So Sir Kalam in residency. Okay. So all of you know that Sir Kalam sir was president of India, and Dr. A.P.J. Kalam was elected as the 11th president of India, succeeding K.R. Narayan. He won the presidential election in 2000 with an electoral vote of 22,800, increasing 5,360 votes, won the election. It served from 20 July 2002 to 22 July 2007. And under his presidency, he has done various uh, good things for the country. So let's move forward to the next slide. Yeah. Sir Kalam as a teacher. So here you can see Dr. A.P.J. Abdul Kalam writing something on the board, and he also was a good teacher and a professor too. So Kalam became a visiting professor at the Indian Institute of Management, Shillong, IIM Shillong, the Indian Institute of Management Ahmedabad, and the Institute of Management Indore, and honorary fellow of Indian Institute of. So we can see here he was part of so many institutes, and was master of Indian Institute of Space and Technology. These are some of the very huge achievements. As a professor, he was associated with a numerous we can say institutes, and all these institutes are very renowned institutes, we can say. So the Indian Institute of Space Science and Technology, Thiruvananthapuram, professor of aerospace engineering at Anna University, and an adjunct at many other academic and research institutions across India. He taught information technology at the International Institute of Information Technology, which is a good thing. We are all the students of IT students. It's just very proud, like he was information technology also. So, Indian Institute of he taught at the International Institute of Information Technology, Hyderabad, and Technology at Banaras, Hindu University. Yeah. So let's move forward with this. Yes. The Kalam as a scientist. We also know that Dr. Abdul Kalam was also a scientist. So Dr. Kalam started his career at DRDO, as we have already seen. After graduating from the Madras Institute of Technology, he joined the Aeronautical Development Establishment (ADE) of the Defence Research and Development Organization as a scientist. After becoming a member of the Defence Research and Development Services (DRDS). So, Kalam apparently started his career by designing a small hovercraft at DRDO. Yes, at previously we saw that he made an helicopter for Indian Army, and also he made a hovercraft at DRDO. In 1965, Kalam independently started working on an government approval and then to include more engineers. So here we can see that despite he was so much of engineers and so much of collaborators with him, he started this project alone only. So this is a very huge and good personality trait we can achieve from Sir Kalam, and my ideal is A.P.J. Abdul Kalam only, and because he is having so nice personality traits, and he has done so many things, and no, the big thing is he has done all these things alone without the help of anyone, any other person. So let me moving forward with this achievements of Sir Kalam. Achievements. Apart from being a notable scientist and engineer, Dr. A.P.J. Abdul Kalam served 11th President of India, as we have already seen. He was a man of vision, was always full of ideas aimed at the development of India. Yes, he already wanted to develop things, and was always was a keen learner and curious about the things happening around him. As I'm having the books written by him in this in PPT also, where in a book he has written that he wanted to see the outer world. So with this, I can say he was a man of vision, and was full of ideas in the development of India. He was also referred as Management, and he was the first Indian male to change president, holding largest democracy. Yes. So we don't see nowadays like any scientist or a bachelor being a president and holding any political what we can say position. So it was a huge achievement by Mr. Kalam. So the next is of the interesting things about Kalam, he began to read Bhagavad Gita. Yes, he was a holy person. We can see through this, and he worked about 18 hours a day. Yes, see, guys, consistency matters, and if we want to succeed in life, we have to give time. We have to do hard work. We have to be determined to achieving for achieving our goals. So he played a Rudra Veena. Yes, listening to music or playing music is also a very good practice we can achieve from him and apply to our lives. And also, he took leave from work just twice when his parents died. So see here, what is the big thing? He's he is taking an edge over the crowd. Like he took leave from work just twice. Only 2 days he took leave from his work when his parents died. Such a nice thing means you also be saying that no, this is not a good thing. We are also having our personal lives, but this man was more passionate about his work, and also he cared for his parents, his family. He gave time, but he was he considered his work more important. We can say that. So he is self-confused Ram. Yeah. So the next one, Kalam sir's personality traits. Yeah, I wanted to add this in this paper because all these 8 things will be helping us if we tie up in our daily life. So hardworking. He was hardworking. Yes, hardworking makes us very good at work. Then then others when passionate for work. You should be always passionate about your work. You should be, because if you are passionate, then only you can achieve your goal you have set for your future. Okay. So I was artist and he was happy. So yes, connecting with God, remaining connected with praying to God makes us also makes us a good human, and also helps us to achieve our goals also. So he was loving and caring, and he was a positive thinker. Yeah, having an optimistic nature is very important nowadays, because all these things like students doing suicide or are going in depression, these things are always because of negative thinking. So don't let your brain to occupy negative things. Let it be calm and just pay attention, and always be a positive thinker and think positively. Okay. So the next slide, yeah, books and documentaries by Kalam sir. The first book was Wings of Fire, an autobiography by A.P.J. Abdul Kalam, which was written in 1999. Then India 2020 Vision for the New Millennium by A.P.J. Abdul Kalam, 1998. Then Ignited Minds. This book is a very interesting book. Please, guys, read it. It is somewhat very lengthy, but do give it a try. Please read it. So, Ignited, Unleashing the Power Within. Then India by A.P.J. Abdul Kalam, 2002. The Luminous Sparks by Abdul Kalam, 2004. And Mission India by A.P.J. Abdul Kalam, and Inspiring Words by Abdul Kalam, 2007. So he has written these 7 books and documentaries, which are very helpful for today's youth. We should give it a try. We should read all documentaries written by in our free time. So it is a very what we can say sad thing that we are not having we are there's a cancer in us, and on 27th of July 2015, Kalam traveled to Shillong to deliver a lecture on creating a livable planet Earth at the Indian Institute of Management, Shillong. While climbing a flight of stairs, he experienced some discomfort. Means when he was climbing the stairs, he actually he his death was due to heart attack, and before the death, when he was going to Shillong, in the plane only he felt some discomfort. So, but was able to enter the auditorium after a brief rest. Mm, and at around 6:35 p.m. In the standard time, only 5 minutes into his lecture, he collapsed. So, mm, this was all about Abdul Kalam. So, thank you guys for listening me so patiently. And I deem it a great honor and privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this memorable occasion. First and foremost, I thank Mrs. Sonal Patil. Patil disease has found to grace. Thanks to all the professors for their valuable contribution, and I thank all the distinguished invitees present here accepting our invitation. Once again, I thank you all for your attention. So over to you, Samiksha.